Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, traders and investors. This is Alex from MarketWise Asia. Thank you for tuning in to this Facebook Live and also YouTube stream. So today's date, it is the 15th of January 2024. So fast, right? Half a month has passed for 2024 for January. Okay, so if you can hear me loud and clear, please say a hi to me in the comments or in the chat box. Okay, give me a like, share, or comment is as well, because liking is free, but it also will tell Facebook and YouTube that you want to see more of my content, MarketWise Asia content in the future. Okay. All right, so give me a like, share, or comment, engage with me. Okay, if you feel shy to say a hi, at least give me a like. Okay, so let me take a look at the comments right now. Okay, hello Dave, hello LW, Cheryl, Christopher, SJ, SQ75, Kelly, Mary, Deborah, Stephen Tan, okay, Terrence, Kelvin Wong, JX, Wei Lun, Mark Siu, Jimmy, okay, Denise Wong, the hi there is my daughter. Hi Jenny, Jenny is my daughter. Hi Jenny yo. Tim Lee, Ken, So Eugene. Good night, Dad. She's gonna sleep now already. Jenny's gonna sleep now already. Okay. All right. So let me take a look at the comment first. Okay. Oh, by the way, right. Today, right, the US market is actually not open because today is a US holiday. Is Martin Luther King holiday. Okay. All right. So Lester, AZ, good to see every one of you here. Let me share my screen right now. So I believe you guys can see the screen, right? Let me take a look. Let me just zoom in first. Okay. By the way, I think because of the upcoming Market Insights Virtual Summit, I believe, okay, there are some of you who are new to MarketWise Asia or maybe new to me, Alex, right? If this is the first time you are attending this YouTube stream or the Facebook Live, right, just type the number 1 in the comments. So I have a rough gauge of how many is actually new to me. Okay, as usual, a disclaimer first, whatever I share in this session is just for education purpose, not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell. So please do your own due diligence, okay? And Telegram channel, YouTube channel, Twitter, TikTok, these are our social media channel. Do follow, like, and subscribe if you could follow every single one of them. Okay, because if you are new to MarketWise Asia, if you register for the Market Insights Virtual Summit, you should have some notification or tell you how to subscribe to the Telegram channel. We're going to be giving away some of the EasyLink card and the Next Flash Pay card as well. Okay, so subscribe to all the relevant channel, and this is our Telegram channel. So a lot of market news, price mover, breaking news. I will also share them in the Telegram channel. Right now we are near to 6,002 subscribers already. Hello, Feng Rui, Yu Yang. Okay. All right, so let me take a look at the comments. And of course, the Market Insights Virtual Summit that's coming up real soon, this coming weekend. I'll post the link in the comments just in case you have not registered for this event. So this is the link over there, and this is the site. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Register free. Okay. First name, email, mobile. You are good to go. And because this is the new year 2024, quite a few of the speakers are giving their market outlook, how this year the market could pan out. Okay. And of course, there's lucky draw, and also going to receive a bonus material, this Elliott Wave Mastery Handbook by Kayong, and also a training video as well. All this for free. As mentioned, the theme, new year, new outlook, new plan. So what is the plan for this year? Stay tuned, okay? Visit us at the Market Insights Virtual Summit, and you'll get to know them, okay? And a few keynote speakers over there, okay, like Stephen Goldstein, the trading coach, and he just, launched a new book, okay? So come on in and you'll hear him out, okay? One of the new speakers, new keynote speakers for our event, Jaytun, Boris, okay? Kayong, Raymond Tan, Rusmin, Hazel Soon is also new from the Joyful Investor. Kyung also new, the principal trainer from Crypto Night Academy, Bini Ong, and Jessica Inskip, okay? She has spoken before, but this is the first time, okay? She came back again. This is the from Option Play, Director of Education, and actually the some of the titles are actually out. So I don't know if you can see or not. Okay, let me try to zoom in. So on the first day, okay, leading the The session will be Jay. All right, he'll be sharing with you the market outlook, the strategies for trading the financial markets amid the recession and interest rate cuts. Okay, and for those who are investors, okay, Hazel Soon from the Joyful Investor will share with you how investors can outperform, okay, the market through winning stocks. And for those who are into day trading, okay, Raymond Tan, okay, a new speaker for this time, founder of Turning Point System, he'll be sharing with you, okay, how to day trade Hang Seng and the German index, the DAX as well. Okay, for those who are into passive income, okay, Rusmin from the Fifth Person will share with you how to build a 5 to 6 figures dividend portfolio that pay passive income for life. And of course, our keynote speaker, Stephen Goldstein, will share with you the mastering the mental game of trading. Okay, or the psychology aspect of trading. Okay, so this is so far for the first day. I won't bore you with the second day. Just register for this event. So just in case you haven't registered, once again, for those who just joined, I'll post the link in the comments to register for it. It is totally free. Okay, proudly sponsored by Plus 500. Okay, the seasonal advantage I'll share with you later. Okay, and let's kickstart this session. Okay, what is the economic data for this week? Every week I will share this, so you need to take note of the data that's coming out this week. So let me post the link here. Okay, so I'll post the link over there. So for this week, as I mentioned, right, today is actually the US holiday. So the stock market, it is not open, the Martin Luther King holiday. So tomorrow, okay, at 9:30 p.m., there's this Empire State Manufacturing Index. Okay, then Wednesday, there's the core retail sales. Okay, and then on Thursday, okay, the unemployment claim, and then on Friday, so on the consumer sentiment. So every single day, okay, there will be some economic data that's coming out. Okay, I don't think it will affect the market a lot, but just to take note, okay, market could be a bit volatile, okay, when the news first came out. Okay, so these are the news for this coming week. Do take note, every single day after today, tomorrow onwards, there will be some news that's coming out over there. All right, so as mentioned, right, the OPEX, okay, the calendar is out, so I'll post the link over there. Okay, so take note, this coming Friday, it is actually the options expiry. So this is the calendar I shared before already, so I don't want to bore you guys again. So this is the calendar. So you can see that 19, the red shaded one, it is the options expiry. So take note of that. So in fact, I shared with my seasonal vantage insiders, okay, how the options expiry, okay, this week can affect the options flow and the stock indices as well. Okay, but in fact, I also shared before previously. I think last year, I don't know which month, but I shared before one time. Okay, so this is the options expiry week effect over there. I'll post the link also over here. Okay, as I mentioned previously, right? Typically, okay, heading towards the options expiry this coming week, right? The market tends to gravitate higher, okay? And if you want to see weakness, is typically after the options expiry week, which if it is after, right, it will be on the 22nd onwards, okay? But not always, but a lot of time it happens. So in case you want to know, this is the website, right? So there have been back tests, okay, done by people before from these quantified strategies, okay. So I will explain why the rationale behind why options expiry day, right, the market tends to go higher. Okay, it's a bit complicated, but a lot has to do with the options flow. Okay, and if I try to explain, I might not do a very good job also. It'll take quite some time, okay? But anyway, these are the back tests being done. I shared before also. So blah, 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 you can go and read through. So this is not important. So the important, it is actually, let me share with you, okay? I think, yeah, okay, is this, okay? Basically, all right, back test done. If you open on a Monday, if Monday is a holiday, you enter on a Tuesday, all right? Let me try to zoom in this better, this one. Yeah, so if Friday is a holiday, you exit on a Thursday. So essentially, you are buying, if not, there's no holiday, no nothing, right? You're buying on a Monday, then you're exiting on a Friday on the options expiry week itself. This is like this week, that kind of, okay? All right, so based on the back test, you can read through, the returns, it is like this, okay? So you tend to, the market tends to go higher, okay, in this options OPEX week. Okay, this is done by the backtest. Okay, over there. All right, and then okay, but what if okay, if you enter on the Friday itself, the options expiry date itself on a Friday. So how will the result, pan out? My cursor is a bit lagging. Okay, so you can see okay, this is Friday okay, I don't go through that. Okay, can see all right. So anyway, so you can see that this is over here on a Friday option expiry day itself. Okay, the thing will tend to go down. So Friday is not actually a very good day if you're talking about options expiry. Jeffrey say no sound. So can you guys hear? If you guys can still hear, right, just type yes in the comments. Should be able to hear, right? If not, I think most of you guys should have already sounded me that there's no sound. Yes, right, there's sound, right? Okay. Maybe Jeffrey, you can just reset your computer or go exit and come in again. Okay. All right, so this is the options expiry. Can everything okay so far? Again, okay, this might not happen every single time, but I think, okay, I'm not very sure. This is my personal opinion. I think this week, okay, this gravitating towards the highest side, right, might not happen. Okay, this is just my personal. I'll share with you my views later. These are my views later. Okay, might not happen. Okay, but this is just what has happened in the past. Typically, it's like this. Okay, all right. So a lot of people already ask me, hey Alex, the various breadth index, how do you know the market is going to turn down and such like? So previously, last week, I mentioned about the VVIX IX. Then I will share with you more about the VVIX IX and the VIX ratio. But there are actually various breadth indicators that that kind of let me know what underneath the market it is doing. So one of them it is actually the VVIX over VIX ratio, which I will share with you later. And of course, as I mentioned previously, right? Okay, I think at the start of the year, there is this seasonal data over there. Okay, I think I kept repeating this. Okay, all right. Say that hey, based on the past 10 cycle, 40 years, the market tends to be it's weakened. Okay, it's weak during the first quarter of the election year, which is this year 2024. And so far, the market has been coming down. And if you actually remember last week, right? Okay, I said that last week the market could have a rebound, and the rebound might be short-lived, and the market might turn down. That's my opinion, my view last week. But I got it wrong. Okay, I got it wrong because the market is a lot stronger than I thought. Okay, so this is the S&P 500, right? So I said that hey, we are okay. I remove this. I remove this dotted line over there. So I said that hey, we are at the central pivot range. The central pivot range is acting as a support and resistance area. So we are at the bottom range of the central pivot range. So I said that hey, a bounce, it is common, it is expected, it is normal. So my view was that price could rebound a bit higher and then come back down again, but it did not. Okay, so I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay, I can publicly say that I'm wrong. Doesn't matter one. Okay, all right, because for the seasonal advantage insiders, okay, we focus on the short selling side. It is still doing pretty well for the short selling side of things to sell instead of buying. Okay, so for the indices, it went up quite a bit. Okay, of course, the rally day was actually on Monday. After that, the market tends to go sideways. Okay, for Nasdaq, it is almost the same as well. We were at the central pivot range. Okay, rebounded up again. All right. And then for the weakest one is actually the Nasdaq over there. Okay, so I think there's another spammer, this fucking user over there. Okay, I will block the user. Okay, and I will delete the comment. Okay, ask him to go fuck off. Okay, all right. So all right. I think Darius is asking in the Telegram channel that time previously. Okay, he said that hey, the Russell 2000, there was a pin bar. Will it look like a pin bar trap, okay, or a hammer trap? Okay, for those who have been following me, you know that I don't like pin bar or hammer candlestick pattern or shooting star because it is too obvious. Okay, so for this, in this example, yes, okay, it was at the central pivot range but rebounded, but it is the weakest. Okay, price continue to go down lower for the Russell 2000. So if you go long based on the small caps, right, you might be feeling a bit jittery, a bit worried because you know, price didn't go up as anticipated. So you know, there is a lot of liquidity over here, liquidity because okay, is it Russell? Okay, main indices. Okay, anyway, the Russell 2000, there's also a key, there's also a pin bar over there. So there is also a liquidity, a lot of liquidity here because everybody will place their stop loss over there. So my personal opinion is that okay, the market can still continue to go down a little bit lower, okay, at least test the lower here for the Russell 2000. Okay, so I was wrong last week. The market went up a lot stronger than I anticipated. Okay, but you know, based on the like market breadth indicator, I said that you know the market might have the potential to go down lower. I still hold this view. Okay, but of course, it doesn't mean that I'm right. You know, next week or this coming week, okay, the market can just just chong all the way up, okay. But I still hold this view. So how do I know? Okay. So these various breadth indicator I mentioned before. So I mean, for those who are new, you can check out this from stockchart.com. Jeffrey, what do you mean by wash and rinse? I mean that, you know, I'm not talking about the wash and rinse pattern right now. Okay, for now, later I'll go through again. So this is the stock charts DP gallery view over there. So I remove this thing first. Okay, remove this calendar. So okay, a lot of the various breadth indicator, you can check it out. There's a lot of things, I know, the trend, everything. So I'll just go through this, okay? The percentage of stocks above the 20 days, 50 days, 200 days EMA. This is one of the breadth indicator. For those who have been watching with me for the longest time, you should know also, okay? We are still at a high side. So based on the percentage of stocks above 50 days EMA, all right, 50 days EMA, we are still at the hovering at the 80% mark. Market breadth wide, we are still at a high for a midterm, a few months midterm. Short term is like 20 days So you can see that we are at a high. When it's at a high, okay, after that the market, you know, tends to go down. The market tends to go down at a high. Okay, the market tends to go down, okay, at a high. The market will tends to come down at a high. Okay, the market will tend to come down. But the market right now is a bit choppy. But I still hold my view that potentially the market can still go down within the next 1 to 2 weeks or so. Okay, this is one breadth indicator. Okay, another one, okay, it is the advanced decline. Can you see that? You know, this is the S&P chart, daily chart, and the bottom one is the AD line, advanced decline. This is basically the numbers of advancer, number of stocks that went higher compared to the decliner, number of stocks that went lower. Okay, advanced decline. So you can see over here, right, the S&P 500 actually made a new high intraday. Can you see over here now? Can you see made a new high? This portion here, okay, it is actually here. Okay, this part here. So S&P, the spot index, actually cash index, actually made a high. Okay, but towards the end, it closed down lower. So the S&P still haven't officially made close above the previous high yet, but intraday it made a new high. Okay, but can you see that, you know, it go higher? Okay, there's a divergence, but the advanced decline line is actually, you know, going lower. This is actually here is actually the same. For the volume also, you know, while the indices cash index is making a new high, okay, the AD volume line is also making a lower low. So there's a divergence over there. So this is another breadth indicator that I'm looking at. There are still a few more. I won't go through them. Okay, I'll just keep you a secret for the seasonal advantage insiders. I think you'll know I mentioned one previously before. Okay, but nevertheless, okay, another one that I'm looking out. Okay, Wilson is talking about. I also want to talk about Bitcoin later, but a brief one. I have certain views okay, all right. So another one I'm talking about is the VIX IX over VIX ratio. Okay, over there. So actually there are a few people who ask me. So in the Telegram channel, right? So there's Mita is also asking me about this VIX has a big spike, etc. So I'll try to go through with you guys. Okay, my view. Okay, again, the VIX and the VIX over VIX ratio, it is just a tool itself. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, all right. I'm sure many of you know. Okay, VIX, right? Okay, the fear index. VIX. Try to zoom in a little bit. Okay, VIX itself measure the market expectation of the 30-day. Okay, IV. Okay, implied volatility. Okay, from the S&P 500 index options. Essentially, okay, you are measuring, okay, how volatile, okay, within the next 30 days from the S&P 500 index. Typically, the VIX and the stock market, it is inversely correlated. When there's fear, okay, the VIX will spike up, the stock market crash down, okay, the VIX will spike up. Understand so far? If you understand what I'm trying to say on the VIX, right, just type the letter V in the comments, okay? You guys should know VIX, right? If you know VIX, right, just type VIX or VIX in the comments. Let me take a sip of water first. Okay, so this VIX IX over VIX is also a market internal that I'm looking at. I'm just sharing with you because someone from the Seasonal Advantage Insiders, they asked, and again, the public, they ask also. Okay, do engage with me. Just give me a like, share, or comments lah. Okay, there are more than 230 of you in this room right now, both on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, just engage with me. You just type the letter V in the comments. Okay, entertain me a little bit lah. I was talking to myself, very bored. Okay, can? All right. So okay, what is VVIX? Okay, is a V plus a VIX. VVIX measure the volatility of VIX. Okay, so VIX itself is, you are measuring the volatility. So VVIX is measuring the volatility of VIX. Okay, so essentially you are measuring the volatility of volatility. This is a derivative. You're measuring the volatility of VIX. Okay, can? All right. So you just try to make sense of it. Make sense of it. Okay. All right. So you are measuring the volatility of VIX. Okay. So what does a high VVIX value suggest? You take maybe 3 seconds, and think about it. Okay. It's measuring the volatility of VIX. VIX is the measure of volatility. Okay. All right. So you can think about it. Okay. A high VIX, typically that the traders suggest that there's a large swing in VIX. So if the VVIX ratio, if the VVIX number goes higher, which means that traders are anticipating there's going to be a lot of volatility in the VIX itself, okay, indicating uncertainty and instability in the broader market. So, okay, if you go to Trading View, okay, you can just search VVIX over here, okay, VVIX. This is the CBOE VIX Volatility Index, okay. This is naked chart, okay. This is like that, okay. And actually on Friday, on last week, okay, I think there is a huge spike in the VVIX ratio. So which means I know people are anticipating that there is a potential volatility event in the VIX itself. So people are kind of worried on that. Okay, if if that team is saying you're confused, never mind. Okay, I'm not sure how many of you are confused. Never mind. Okay, the key things that I'm using is actually the VVIX ratio. Okay, the VVIX ratio. This is the VVIX over VIX ratio. So how do you, let me just put the tutorial here first. How do you put the ratio into Trading View? Very simple. Okay, you just type VVIX, all right? Okay, and then slash, just like a ratio lah, slash, okay, the VIX. Okay, the VIX over there. Okay, like this, they'll get the VVIX ratio. All right. So this is one of the market internals that I am using. Again, okay, credit goes to Bini, which is Bini Ong, one of the speakers at the Market Insights Virtual Summit. Okay, she's the one who first introduced me to this VVIX over VIX ratio. Okay, all right. So it's acting as a market internal. Okay, so all right, like what Tim say, right? VVIX over VIX go up, the market up. Typically, it's like this. Okay, so let me just go through with you this first. Okay, all right. So this is the VVIX over VIX. So let me go to the template over there. Okay, so on the top on the top, it is actually, I'll put here on the top, it is actually the VVIX ratio over here. Okay, at the bottom, it is actually the S&P 500. Okay, clear so far? Typically, as I mentioned, right, this market internal, right? Okay, typically they tends to go in tandem. The market is down, go high, go high. Okay, before I go into that, I just want to share with you first. Okay, for the VVIX over VIX ratio, okay, to spike or to go higher, okay, what does the VVIX or VIX need to do? Okay, I just do here. All right, for this thing to go higher, okay, to go higher, okay, what does this VVIX and VIX need to do? Okay, right? If the VVIX over VIX ratio is going higher, right, which means that okay, either okay, the VVIX is going up, okay, or the VIX is going down, then this ratio then go higher. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand what I'm trying to say, just type yes in the comments. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? Before I go into that, can, right? So how does the ratio go higher? Either the VVIX go up or the VIX go down, then go higher, right? This is simple maths, okay? I mean that you should learn that during secondary school, that kind of ratio, can, all right? If you don't understand, maybe ask your kids, okay? You have a secondary school kids, okay, to revise with you again, okay? But anyway, not that important, okay? Important is this thing, okay? All right, can, so typically these VVIX tend to go in tandem. So can you see over there, all right? So last year, 2022 was a bear market, right? Last year was a bear market. Okay, so it is pretty similar to how you use some of the RSI chart, stochastic. You are looking for divergence. The best if you can see divergence, okay, between the VVIX ratio and also the index. So can you see over there? All right, over there, okay, in 2022, okay. So while the market continue to go higher over there, okay, the market can go higher, okay, the VVIX ratio has started to go lower, okay. Again, it doesn't warrant that you need to sell everything. It cannot give you the timing. It does not give you the timing when the market will actually crash or having a pullback or a correction. But it does give you some warning that you might want to take note of. The market might not be as strong as it is. Okay, all right. You think about it. Okay, if the VVIX ratio is going higher, which means that okay, the VVIX itself is also going higher. Correct or not? So which means that people are kind of worried about the market. Even though the VIX itself might not show anything. Okay, but underneath the surface, right? Okay, traders are getting a little bit careful already, a bit worried already. So, starting to go higher and higher and higher, that kind. And then there's a divergence. Then you need to be extra careful already. So these divergences are proved to be pretty good, okay? These divergences eventually, of course, 2022, the market, came down. Okay, all right, all right. And then you can see that for the VVIX, right, if you use a weekly time frame just to know a range, there's no fixed range for the VVIX ratio, like between 0 to 100 like RSI. But typically, at least you know what is a high level. Right now, you can see that this is it goes within this range. So you roughly know what is a high reading level. This is I consider high to me. High to me, high to me, high to me now. So the high reading level is between about 7 to 8. Okay, at the high side, okay, 7 to 8. And then at the low side, okay, it's about 3 to 3.6. Okay, about level reading 3. You can see that this is a low level over there. Can so far? Okay. So back to this over there. So you can see that recently, okay, all right, the market, okay, this below as the S&P 500, right? While the S&P 500 ETF, it is going higher, okay, the VVIX ratio, it is actually kind of flat and it's not going higher anymore. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay, this is the weekly time frame. Okay, this is the weekly time frame. All right, so there's some sort of divergence. It's not as strong as it is. Okay, and then based on the daily time frame, shorter term wise. Okay, all right. While the market is like, try to grind a little bit higher, okay, the VIX ratio is actually starting to come down already. Again, as I mentioned, this does not tell you that, the market is going to crash, immediately. That it doesn't, okay? It only gives you some warning sign, okay, market internals that, the market is not as strong as it is. So you need to be a little bit careful, okay? Like what I said, the best signal is like during the 22 bear market, okay? All right, so while the market continue to go higher over there, okay, it is starting to go lower already. Understand so far? If you understand so far, just type. Okay, again, just type yes in the comments or type letter Y in the comments. Okay, again, this is only just one of the two. Okay, it is not 100% 报价 sure win one. Okay, you need to combine with other tools. Okay, to give you a more holistic view of what's happening underneath the surface. So I look quite a number of things. Okay, not just VIX ratio, a lot of other market breadth indicator and such. So this is just one of them. This is just one of them. So which means that lead back to the market index over there. So okay, so this is the S&P 500. Okay, right now the futures, it is actually down. Okay, over there. This is okay. So this is the S&P 500. Okay. So my personal view is that in the coming week or 1 week or 2 weeks or so, I still hold the view that market could still come down. How low it can go, I don't know lah. Okay, but this is just my view. Okay, and then for Nasdaq, it is still the same as well. There's a potential chance that it could come down. I'm not so bullish. In other words, okay, I'm not so bullish. All right. So the Russell 2000 is the weakest. Okay, it is like hovering at the low over there. So I think that there could be more downside to come. But of course, the mixed signal comes when hey, this week is actually the OPEC week, right? So how should I work it out? A lot of times towards the OPEC expiry, the market can go higher. Okay, but for me, it is not happen every time. So my view will still gravitate towards this market breadth. Okay, tending that the market is not so strong now. Okay, all right. This is just my personal view. Not 100% sure that I'm correct on. Can so far, all right, this is just a personal view. Okay, and I need to tell you, I'm not an expert in options on the options flow. Okay, if you really understand a lot of options, right? Okay, the options flow, you can tell a lot of things also. But I'll tell you, be frank, I'm not the best in options, but you do need to know every single thing, okay, to be profitable in trading now. Okay, just like at least give you some comfort, you think that you need to know everything to be profitable. You do need to know every single thing, okay, to be profitable. Okay, my core strength, it is actually in seasonal. Okay, all right, seasonal data and such. So which inside the seasonal advantage insiders lah. Okay, later if I got time, I share with you lah. Okay, and then yeah, so the dollars and the bonds, right, might also give you some clues. Okay, this is actually what I mentioned in this, the description for the live stream. Okay, why the bonds market and the dollar index could be some key indicators to tell you the upcoming movement. So if you look at the dollar index, right, at the dollar index over there, okay, dollar index, it is over. Okay, where is it? Okay, DXY. Okay, I put the naked chart here first. Okay, and then line chart. This is the dollar index, and I add in the S&P 500 as a comparison. Okay, you can see that they generally move opposite of each other. Then when the it is going high, this one, yeah, okay, the index, the dollar, the S&P is going higher, the dollar is coming down, that kind of thing. You can see over, is opposite of each other, inversely correlated. Okay, can you see that? Like that, right? Can see, okay. Anyway, cannot see, never mind. Okay, not that important. Okay, so go back to the dollar index. Let me go back to the dollar index first. Okay. All right, so can you see that dollar index also hovering at the key pivot range level there? Can you see that, how the central pivot range is acting as a support and resistance level. Okay, for those who are new to me, you can see that this central pivot range, okay, is acting as a support, okay, support area. Once price has broken below the central pivot range, okay, price came down and the CPR is acting as a resistance level now. Okay, just in case for those who are new to MarketWise Asia, you want to know how I set up the central pivot range, you know, the cloud and such, right? Just search for MarketWise Asia. All right, and then there's this cloud, Ichimoku and pivot. All right. Yeah, this is the one. How to set up the updated one, how to set up the cloud, the pivot point, the central pivot range. Just go for that. Or you can just, yeah, go to the channel, right? I released that not too long ago, so you should be able to see under the video over there. Okay. All right, over here. Can so, and what I want to share is that, yeah. So from what I see right now, the dollar seems to be quite strong. Okay, it is hovering above the pivot point, like not going to go down. And right now, the price action still seems like, you know, continue to go higher. So, you know, if the dollar index, okay, continue to go higher, which means that it could bring some pressure to the stock market as well. Okay, but again, this is just the correlationship recently. It is not 100% all the time like that. Okay, it's not 100%, but based on the recent correlation, it is like this. Okay, if you look at the bonds as well, the bonds market, this is, I'll take a look at the TLT over there. So we are also hovering, okay, at the central pivot range over there. Okay, so, you know, recently also like this. Okay, you know, last year they move in tandem. Okay, you know, stock market down, bonds over down, also down, but it's not always like that. But as of now, okay, the narrative is that, you know, because the Fed, okay, might lower the interest rate. Okay, there's anticipation of that. Okay, so that the dollar and not the treasury bonds starting to go higher, which means that, you know, the interest rate, you know, start to come down. Okay, in anticipation also, the yield start to come down also. All right, so right now we are also at the central pivot range. Okay, and it looks to me that, you know, still holding well at the central pivot range, that potentially, you know, it can go higher. Okay, all right, and that might also bring some pressure to the S&P 500 also. Okay, all right, Ken. Not related, but some the dollar index in history further back didn't have any correlation. Yes, that's why I say already. Okay, not always the correlation. Okay, will always change one depending on the time frame. But as of now, it seems to be like that. So we just make use of this correlation, okay, to try to make some estimation of what the market could do. Calculated guess up. Okay, Can? All right. So this is based on that. Okay, and yeah, all right. Just everything okay so far? If everything okay, right, just type okay in the comments. So my personal view is that the market might have some more room to go down. Okay, this is just my personal view. I could be wrong, but even if I'm wrong, doesn't matter, because, okay, all right, I do have some short position, okay, and also some long position as well. Okay, I'm just talking about the key indices as a whole. All right, Can so yeah, for those who just joined, okay, the Market Insights Virtual Summit, okay, right now we have about 250 people in the room. Okay, do register for this event. Okay, let me post the link once again over here. Okay, I'll post the link once again over there. All right, so once again, just a recap. Event over there. So we have a lot of speakers, keynote speakers, Stephen Gosai, and also resident speakers and new speakers as well. And because of the year 2024, it's a new year. A few of them are going to share with you their investing outlook, market outlook, trading knowledge, investing knowledge as well. And as I mentioned, right, for at least for this coming Saturday, the first speaker of the day, Jay from the Swim Trading, will share with you the market outlook, okay, the strategies for trading the financial market amid recession and the interest rate cut, okay. For those who are investors, okay, how to outperform the market through winning stocks from Hazel Soon, the chief trainer of Joyful Investors. And if you're into day trading, okay, Raymond Tan from the founder of Turning Point System will share with you how to day trade the Hang Seng and the DAX. Okay, if you're into passive income, dividend growth, dividend yield, okay, how to build a 5 to 6 figure dividend portfolio, okay, by Rusmin Ang. And if you are into market psychology, okay, our keynote speakers, Stephen Goldstein, okay, a trading coach, and recently he launched a new book, okay, Mastering the Mental Game of Trading. The title is also the same, all right? He'll share with you the psychology of trading as well. So do register for this event, okay? All right, so talking about Bitcoin, I think just now someone want to share about Bitcoin, all right? Okay, so just now, what's the question again? Can you ask the question again? I think I forget for a while, okay? Jimmy is asking, is there a replay? Yes, you can go to the YouTube and to Facebook page. You will see this replay on the page itself. All right. I see that TLT is resisted at the CPR for a while. Is it a good trade once wash and rinse appear? Any reason against taking a buy swing trade in TLT? Okay, based on seasonal, in the month of January, TLT is not too bad. Okay, seasonally, it tends to gravitating towards higher in the month of January. So we have seasonal in our favor, and actually on the day itself, on Thursday, there is actually a wash and rinse pattern also. Okay, so the wash and rinse pattern, it is somewhere around here lah. Okay, but of course on Friday price came a little bit down, but if you're talking about buying, I am still overall bullish on the TLT lah. It means that market, the TLT can still continue to go higher a little bit. Okay, we shall see how it goes, but I don't have position in TLT yet. Okay, because I have other better position. Okay, TLT not so like clear cut lah. Okay, can. So for the Bitcoin, I think someone asked about Bitcoin, right? So what's my personal view? So what's your personal view on Bitcoin? Do you think Bitcoin will go up in the coming, 1 to 2 weeks, or it will go down in 1 to 2 weeks? Up or down? If up, just type up. If down, just type down in the comments. Anyway, give me a like, share, and comments if you find value in this sharing. Okay, right now we only about 43 likes only. Okay, if you're on Facebook, give me a like. If you're on YouTube, also give me a like. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button also. I really appreciate that. Give me a like, share, comments now. Okay, can. So for the Bitcoin, let me take a look at Bitcoin. Up. Tesla later lah. Okay, Tesla. Okay. Dong Dong, are you new to MarketWise Asia? Or welcome. Okay, down. Eddie first time join. Same. Up, down. Only so few opinion. Hey, take a look at the chart. So you think it's up or down? Down, up. Some say up, some say down. It's like 50-50. Okay. So, all right. So you need to understand. So the Bitcoin ETF approved on the 10th of January. On the 10th of January. Some say up, some say down. It's still like 50-50, right? Some say up, some say down. Some say up, some say down. Okay. Anyway, my view first. Okay. So on the 10th of January, okay, ETF approved, Bitcoin spot ETF approved. Okay, so after that, okay, the market chunk up higher, correct or not? The Bitcoin chunk higher, but then get slammed down. Okay, all right. So this is kind of a typical sell the news event. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Okay, prior to that, right, my personal opinion, okay, is that the Bitcoin ETF more or less should be approved one, okay, but the market didn't really went up a lot. Okay, it did not went up a lot. Instead of just consolidating over there, okay, and people are expecting the price to go another leg up. To me, okay, where got so easy for the mass retail to win? A lot of I don't know. It's like retail. They are all positioned, buy here, or buy here in anticipation that the spot ETF will be approved and then market will chunk up higher. Okay, my personal thinking is a bit different. I always try to think differently. All right, where got so easy one? Okay, all right. the Bitcoin ETF could be the exit liquidity for the big boys to get out of Bitcoin, you know, because all the retail are, you know, buying. For you to buy, right? You buy, right? Somebody has to sell to you. Who is selling to you right now? Okay, can at least this is based on short term now. Okay, all right, short term. Long term wise, within the next 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, okay, I have no opinion. Bitcoin can jolly well go to, you know, 100k, 150k, 200k, 1 million. I have no idea. Okay, but short term wise, I think we might be at a short term peak. We might be at a short term peak. This is my personal opinion. All right. So when I first shared my opinion there on my Facebook, this is my Facebook over there. Okay. I shared a bit. Okay, on my personal feed. So this is there. Where is it? Okay. So I shared on 4 days ago. I think is it just before the Bitcoin approval or on the day itself? I said that, hey, you know, I don't think it is going to moon all the way after SEC approval. It just felt too easy. Okay, how can be so easy? How can the market make it so easy for you to make money? Okay, how can the mass retail win just like that? Okay, of course I put a disclaimer lah. I'm just I know nothing now. Okay, just opinion. Okay, but then there's my Facebook friend, you know, say that you know, or ETF is likely to get approved soon this time. Okay, Bitcoin halving is in just a few months' time. That's in April. Okay, the Bitcoin halving is in April. Okay, then 2024 election is coming. Okay, inflation is heading to zero. Macro market are clearing. Everything lines up to one thing: price rising. Okay, he is damn optimistic. Okay, again, he could be right. Okay, within the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. All right, Bitcoin can go to 100k, can go to 1 mil. I have no freaking idea. Okay, but yeah, that's long-term view lah. But short-term view, I don't think it is going to be so easy lah. Okay, I think the market might have some room to go down. Okay, by the way, it's not a projection how low we can go. I'm just showing you that it can go down a bit lower. Okay, and right now you can see that price is actually testing the central pivot range first time, okay, second time, and third time already. Okay, the more times the support is tested, okay, the weaker it gets. Okay, all right. Can you get what I'm trying to say? Type weak. Okay, the more time the support is tested, the weaker you will get. Okay, it's tested 3 times already. And my personal view is that, okay, if this central pivot range, okay, I remove the line over there. I remove this line. Okay, I remove this line. Okay, so if the central pivot range, it broke below the central pivot range, okay, then I will foresee there'll be more downside to go. How low it can go, there are a few areas that we can be considering. Okay, first of all, it is the immediate target, right? The immediate target, it is at the swing low over there, somewhere around maybe 40,000, that kind. Okay, all right. And then at the central pivot range, yearly central pivot range at about 38,000, possible support area also. Okay, which is also coincide with the standard support resistance area. Prior to that, it is a resistance area over there, and then price broke out of this area and then go higher. Okay, so this is possible. Okay, I'm not saying that you know, Bitcoin will crash. I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm just saying that price, there could be some more weakness. A lot of retail, you know, they just enter, you know, like here, catch the trend, but right now they are feeling a bit scared because they are losing money. So the market could go and, you know, hurt them. The market tends to hurt where most retail trader is lah. Okay, so maybe somewhere around this area over there lah. This is my personal view lah. Okay, Ken. Okay, this is my personal view on Bitcoin. It can go down a little bit lower. Of course, you know, just to let you know, in April, there's this Bitcoin halving. We know the supply of Bitcoin is going to cut by half again. I think so. Okay, and then typically after the Bitcoin halving, the market tends to rally higher. Okay, so if you really want to buy into Bitcoin, I think maybe I don't know, maybe April will be a better time. And just in case you want to know, right? So Ik Kyung will be sharing with you, okay, on the Bitcoin halving. All right. His session will be on Sunday at 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Sunday, 21st January by Ik Kyung. His title will be Cryptocurrency Rebound Playbook. And one of the topic he will talk about is the Bitcoin halving and how you can take advantage of Bitcoin halving in April. Okay, so once again, do register for this event. It is totally free. I'll post the link in the comments. All right. Any question so far? Any questions so far? About 1 hour, just nice. About 1 hour, just nice. Any questions so far regarding the things that I share with you today? So recap, I think that the stock indices, there could be some downside to go. Okay, there could be some more downside to go. Okay, for the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, I think there could be some downside to go. So okay, this is just my personal view. Any other question? Give me a like and share if you find this session useful. Okay, that's about 62 like. I don't know if it's combined or just Facebook lah, but I appreciate that. Give me a like, share, or comment. Sharing will help get more people to know about MarketWise Asia. I really appreciate your help. Okay, if you enjoy this content, also just like. Can? No question, is it? No question, is it? Oh, anyway, for those who have no question, I'll just share with you the case studies over there lah. Case study over there. So for the seasonal advantage insiders, okay, even though this coming week, not this coming week, for this week, okay, it is actually like last week it is pretty bullish, right? But for the seasonal advantage insiders, right, some case study over there. So I'm going to share with you, like I mentioned about, for example, okay, case study, Eagle, okay, EGLE, Eagle bulk shipping over there. I said that, hey, there's a wash and rinse pattern over there, based on the my opinion, I think that there's more downside. I'm looking for the short selling side, okay, short opportunity. Below 56.7, there could be some downside to go. I posted this on the 8th of January, okay. So this is EGLE right now, EGLE. You can see that, price came down. Okay, not a lot, but I'm holding this in profitable position. Okay, it came down. Okay, this is for Eagle. Another one that I mentioned, it is actually, for example, is HST. This is the Host Hotel and Resort. Okay, for those who don't know, they are a hotel REIT. They hold quite a number of famous hotel, well-known hotel like Carlton, Hilton in the US lah. Okay, so I said, hey, based on the favorable bearish period, Host Hotel seems a good candidate to go for short. Okay, if you have the if you want to go for the short opportunity over there, I said, hey, there's a wash and rinse pattern over there. Okay, this is the HST. So how is it looking right now? Posted on the 8th of January as well. Okay, so this is HST. Okay, it didn't go down a lot lower, but slight profitable position right now. Okay, yeah, LZB, Jeffrey, yes, LZB, I've really exited. I think LZB previously I mentioned LZB, but I didn't have the screenshot over there lah. Okay, yeah, so it went down also a lot. I mentioned this red line over there. I first mentioned that it came down also. Okay, LZB. Another one that I mentioned, it is OCN. This one is Owen Financial Corporation. Again, this is not done on hindsight. Okay, I mentioned that, hey, a small cap, but if you're interested, I didn't take this lah, but 8 January, I mentioned that also OCN. This is Owen Financial Corporation. Okay, potential chance to come down. So let's see OCN over there. So you can see that price also came down. Okay, if you are looking for a swing shot, definitely there are profits to be made one. Okay, so this is the seasonal advantage that I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, I think most of you guys have already purchased it. Okay, and for those who are new, you can take a look. Okay, I provide the data, and also every week I will give you the market updates as well. So data provided, okay, members only area, and also training video provided. So this is actually how the member site looks like. So I have already updated them for this week, 15 January today. Fresh out of the oven. So I already mentioned that what are the things that I'm looking to long, what are the things that I'm looking to short. And in fact, I provide more value. So during the members area, I also share with them the Larry William annual forecast key finding. I cannot be telling you every single thing now, but this against his IP, but share with you some of the key findings, what Larry Williams think of this coming year, his forecast and his outlook. Okay, and anything I look at, some of the in-focus stocks that I look at and such, all are posted inside over there. Some of the masterclass, how I set my stop loss and take profit level, and all these are inside the members area. Okay, and then the data, right? Excel spreadsheet, and also in PDF, it is also here. Okay, can download the data. So share with you how to go through this data. All right, and okay, and then there's another one. Spam comments over there. Okay, so yeah, so you can go over to the side over there, seasonal advantage insiders. January to March data, it is ready. So usual price is 179 every 3 months. Okay, so right now I'm giving you a 17% discount at 149 every 3 months. You can use this coupon code, okay, SV149 deal. Okay, I'll post the link once again in the comments. So this is how it looks like. Okay, you can read through what does seasonal advantage do. Okay, all right, and then subscribe now. Yeah, then you'll be brought through this, coupon over there, add in a coupon, okay, and then become 149. All right, Ken, I think with that, I think any other question? I think if not, I think that's all for today, right? Every single week I will share with you the trade ideas lah. Okay, all right. So far for January, I think it has been proven quite okay for me, right? So far, yeah, and also for the insiders. Okay, let me try to okay. Any question? If not, I think thank you so much for today's session. If you enjoyed today's session, right, just type value in the comments. For those who are still here, I really appreciate that you stay with me until 11:30. Just nice 1 hour. Okay, type value in the comments. Give me a like, share, or comments. And don't forget that this coming weekend is the Market Insights Virtual Summit. Okay, so also do register for this event. I'll post the link in the comments. Ken, I think with that, thank you so much. I really appreciate if you can give me a like. Ken, okay? With that, thanks so much and good night. Bye-bye.